All right, welcome in everyone to the Nerding Out podcast, where we go over some anime, gaming stuff, and maybe news. We'll see. All right, but anyways, let's get into it.
You don't need to be out of this country.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, intros. So y'all know the deal. What was the intro question again? Super cold sauce. Oh, if we can go back in time and take an item, right?
Take an item we wanna. We can only take one item to the Roman Empire. I think that's what he said.
Go and take one item to the Roman Empire.
Yeah, like you go back in time. Not like an isekai, but you go back in time. You can only bring one item. What would it be? You know, is that the Man of the Hour?
What's his name?
Lord of Rematch? Is that Rockstrap?
Well, you said it wrong.
Oh, you mean Strap
me?
Rock? I got you. Yeah, it's Strap Rock.
No, you said it wrong.
Yeah.
Where's the accent?
I'm here.
Listen, this is what the intro question is. You gotta go back in time and live the rest of your life in ancient Rome, and you can only bring one item. But like borrowing your clothes, like your clothes and your shoes are gonna come with you too. Like, don't worry about that.
I'm gonna bring a genie's lamp.
I'm gonna bring my smart.
Yo, can we exclude the magical items though?
I mean, it would have to be practical, right? I can't think of anything that would... Nothing that would require electricity because they wouldn't have it, right?
Bring my smartphone. Nah, I'm just playing. I'll probably bring
You
a
ain't gonna be able to
shotgun
do
with me.
shit on that thing.
I
They ain't
mean-
gonna have no cell phone service.
I mean, if he downloaded everything ahead of time, like he knew it was gonna happen, he could potentially save a lot of data, so he could bring it into that world, and then the internet gets started up a lot earlier. It's a possibility.
Hey, I do have to go into this gas
because-
station real quick. I'm on my way back home. I'm gonna be right in and out, so I'll be in here, but I won't be able to hear much. I'll be there.
Alright.
Well,
So,
I'll get
no
the intro
mentor-
started then. Squall Rush, podcaster, gamer, anime enjoyer. Hit the link tree for my other platforms. Hit that Buy Me a Coffee account. Just cause there's no donate button from wherever you're watching. Got some new videos coming out. I didn't have any time to stream Pokemon TCG over the weekend, so I'll probably just record some gameplay instead and then make some edited videos out of those, so be on the lookout for those. Besides that, if I was to bring one item back to the Roman Empire with me, considering I'm going to be fighting a lot of gladiators and shit, I'll probably bring a shotgun with me and a bunch of like ammo. Make sure I'm strapped up, Brock strapped up at all times.
That's not like it's so obvious. Like he's going straight to the Colosseum just because he's in ancient Rome.
Come on, Cold Sauce. You would have said the same thing as Fight Happy as you was early in this podcast.
Yeah, but y'all
Come on
know
now.
for a fact I would have sought out the Coliseum. I wouldn't have even had to been a slave. I would have just wanted to make money.
I'm taking over that Roman Empire. Be like, what? You think I'm gonna be following you, taking your orders? Excuse me. Say hello to my little friend.
And Squall will get lit up with arrows real quick. Real quick.
No, how about he can only take back one item, so he's just gonna have that empty ass gun with no ammo.
Nah, you'd have to do everything from scratch, really, and then. You know what? I guess I'll go. I'm 7ninja7. You can find me at Game Jolt, MeWe, and Rumble. It should lead you right back to my Rumble channel at 7ninja7. I'm a ninja connoisseur, anime connoisseur. I don't think I got any announcements. Outside of we'll be playing Shinobi Agent Vengeance when that comes out. I think it's the 29th, maybe, in August. Regardless, what would I take to ancient Rome? I think I would bring some kind of non-electrical water filtration device. Yeah, not exactly sure
I like that
where
one.
I'd find that at, but that seems like the smartest choice.
Who is it, me? I'm Secret Cold Sauce. You can find me on the Nerd Now podcast. You can find me streaming Rematch with Squall
On Twitch.
and Boxtrap
He streams now?
on Twitch.
Yeah, he streams on Twitch.
Me?
Yeah.
Ninja, I've been streaming for like 2 days now, bro. Like, where you been at?
What is this?
Come on, man.
What is this, dude?
How am I ever gonna catch the eye of Emiru if I don't become one of the world's
Oh no!
streamers?
Oh no, man!
The thing that I would bring back with me to ancient Rome is a book with all of the knowledge of like the Roman mythology. Like everything that there is to know about all their gods and all their mythology and everything. That way I could study that shit and I could be like a fucking shaman over there. Whatever you call them people.
Yeah, I see it.
So you just gonna like say a bunch of stuff like that hasn't happened yet, and like when it
No,
happens.
dude. No. They already believe in that shit by the time I get there. If Rome is built, they already got Roman gods and shit like that. I'm gonna just have a book and I'm gonna know about everything. Just listen, back then, most motherfuckers, like you had to be an elite motherfucker to know how to read, much less write. Like most people had no idea how to read or write. They didn't know like a lot of shit. So they just had to believe whatever like the priest said, because this dude was like talking to God. So I would be like a fucking rock star with a book like that, dude.
Thing is, you don't know what their propaganda is. You don't even know
make my
if
own
the
propaganda.
archives are right.
What are you talking about?
No, you don't even know if their
I'll get a
archives are
few
right. At
loyal
the end of the
followers
day,
and teach them how to fight. Trust me, dude. I got this.
you don't even have
I know
all their
what
books from back
I know what ancient Rome is like. I seen Spartacus.
He's gonna die. I can see it now. Pull up Rockstrap's thing, so Kissy, because we don't know when he's getting
Yeah,
back, so you can. Okay. Split up anyway, so you can. Gene square.
I'm
What did I
good.
say?
I don't want to be Jamie anymore.
What?
I would be, but I'm
Terrible.
currently- That's it.
He pulled up his YouTube instead of his what's it called?
Look, I was already there. I just like let me pull it up real quick
Instead of his Rumble.
for our boy at least.
Look at all the tabs.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Alright, give your intro.
Hi, intro. Rockstrap55. You can find me on Rumble primarily, but as you see, I'm also on YouTube and sometimes Twitch, so make sure to come check me out there. My internet is good, decent-ish now, so I'm starting to stream a lot more outside of uploads. Mostly Pokemon, but I do a lot of other things too, I guess. So, one thing I'd probably bring back with me, everything that they have at the time that I can think of, they would already have. Like, I was thinking something like a lighter maybe, but they have fire. I was thinking something like a hatchet maybe, but I'm sure they have their own methods of cutting down trees and wood and stuff. So what I was really thinking of was maybe modern day champagne, something that would be sweet that some of the elites would probably want. That way I can trade something of value to them, because I think wine was primarily something you would see in kind of rich culture. So something to get in good with the elites probably.
See, that's kind of where I was going with my first idea. I was gonna bring back like a big ass block of gold, and then like buy a piece of land and some slaves.
You're assuming everything goes the right way, but that wine is a lot easier to do.
You think so? You think you get like an acre of land and like 2 slaves with a bottle of champagne?
You can start off as being a merchant with the wine a lot. With wine a lot, it's a lot easier for that to work than gold.
The problem
Like,
is I couldn't replicate it.
gold. Yeah, but you would have potentially a good chunk of cash or whatever, or coinage from filling that wine.
Yeah, it's a wealth of sort, but it's something I couldn't replicate. So what I would do is I would trade it for some kind of currency or wealth or something, and then get gone.
Oh shit! What if we brought back a fucking still, like a distillery thing, like how they make moonshine?
I'm assuming they don't need any
to the
electrical
Roman Empire. No, it doesn't. You just have to light a fire and shit on top of it.
If we could trade it, people knew what they were doing. They could probably get it back.
I didn't catch that. Did any of y'all?
Not really.
Dude, something close. So maybe just even the fact that we would be the first.
I changed my answer. I'm bringing a still that you make moonshine with.
I mean, it could work. It could work, assuming you know where. Because then you still gotta have a good degree of knowledge about fruits and stuff, and assuming you know where.
Well, I promise you, I can find fruits, man. You can tell by looking at the landscape where what shit's gonna grow.
Alright, well,
isn't Rome like full of markets and stuff?
we're gonna get started with the anime segment.
So,
let's get started with it. Boom. Alright, welcome back everyone, welcome back. So we got a couple of animes to talk about today. Buso Renkin and Dan episode 6 review. So we can go ahead and get started with Dan episode 6 while we're waiting for Brock to get back to his house from the gas station. Episode 6.
It's gonna be an hour and a half long drive.
No fucking way. From the gas station?
Yeah. No, I'm leaving my parents' house, but I was at the gas station from their house.
Oh, jeebus.
Dude, he lives in the middle of the nowhere. He ain't lying.
Oh, alright.
Alright. I live an hour north of Des Moines, and they live an hour south, so it's a bit of a haul.
Alright, Dan episode 6.
I would just start off right now by saying, yes, I was wrong. The little kid thing wasn't an illusion. That was really the evil eye. I was wrong.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
From Cold Sauce, I am sorry.
Maybe he is a narcissist. What? Nah, I'm playing.
Him and Ninja, now they seeing through my plan.
And I was actually kind of right to a degree. It's like, remember we were going into this whole thing about.
All right,
like,
let's
Gigi.
not push it.
We were going into the whole thing about Gigi. It was like a cliffhanger, and after episode 5, and like I was like, dude, I low key think that they're just gonna go back to normal, like nothing happened, like at the start of episode 6, and like I mean, it didn't like technically just go straight back to normal, but kind of did, because it showed like purple light, Gigi explodes, and I thought it was just like a complete. It's starting from the end of episode 5, but nah, this is like dozens of times later. Like GG exploded into this, and like they just splashed some water on him, like nothing, you know, warm like hot water, and turn him back to normal.
Yeah, and you're right. I mean, it eventually watered down into just whatever. I was like, really, with that exorcism scene was crazy, dog. Like, I was glued to the TV, man. Beerus, my cat, was looking at me like, what are you doing? Like, why do you look so fascinated by this?
Yeah, that part was kind of fucked, not gonna lie.
I missed that. What did you say?
That part was kind of fucked. But
He said it was awesome. That band, that whatever they were singing, it reminded me of this old song from I know it from the Tony Hawk's Underground 2 soundtrack, and it's called Deadly Sinners, where it's this old rock band, and they're like, Deadly Sinner, Deadly Sinner. And then I don't know none of the other words. But that's what it reminded me of, so it was awesome.
Again, you force. Back at it again.
in a whole different series.
You know, I'm still enjoying like how the when that band comes in, like they feel like regular people until they start like getting into like the zone. Like, or into the theatrics, but it's just like end to end keeps people feeling like people. Like, and I'm really enjoying that. But Gigi wanting to keep. We're still on first impressions, right? I don't want to go there yet, but we're still on first impressions, right?
Yeah,
cool. Okay. I mean, it was overall. I'm enjoying episode 6. I think some things have been revealed that I kind of thought was true. I don't know if everything is true, like what I was talking about on episode 4 and 5 about the mask, but it still feels like everything is still real. That being said, I still get this impression that they would have killed that thing. We can go into that when you're ready, but I do think if the exorcism would have worked, which it looked like it would have, they would have won 100% right then and there. But now we got this, what might be episode 7 and 8 now. This is going on for a while. Have y'all noticed that?
Yep.
This whole thing with Gigi has been going on for a while. Holy crap, man.
I just want to cut in and say how fucking genius it was that they got regular people who have no spiritual aptitude whatsoever, but have equipment that works against the evil eye, because of what Turbo Granny said earlier, how the evil eye is only gonna go for somebody like Momo or GG because of how much spiritual aptitude they have.
Yeah. I know Cold Sauce was hyped up when Granny's hair went down, you know.
Oh my
Sure
god.
look.
Hold on. I didn't get to talk about this Wednesday because I wasn't caught up yet. But Granny coming down from that spaceship, dog. I was running up and down my trailer. I was so excited when I saw that shit. That was more epic than anything I ever saw Goku do ever.
I love how he mentions Goku.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
what's your
no.
pick be, Vegeta?
I've seen Vegeta do cooler shit than that.
You know, Goku had to catch a spray. Come on.
Wait, why would you even say Vegeta? Oh,
Wait, for
you
1,000 years, who has awakened me from my slumber?
I didn't say Goku from Dragon. I said Gojo.
Oh, Gojo. At least a Goku. Let's see. You know, episode 6 was kind of like still a pause in like all the fighting action and stuff, like, cause like 1 through 4 was like non-stop fighting, and like 5 became like a bump in all the action and stuff, and 6 is continuing that bump. No, I actually kind of like it, bro. Like I like there's like a couple things I really liked about the episode, but we'll get into that a little later. Actually, one thing I do want to bring up about episode 6 of season 2 is Momo and Ira's relationship cracks me up. I really like their relationship a lot. There's that scene where Ira wakes up and like just fucking leg is on me, flops it off of her, and then just like goes to the bathroom and gets ready, and like I think she gets like all done up just for Okaroon to have breakfast and like look nice for Okaroon, instead of like, you know, eating breakfast if she was like at home and then getting ready right before going to school and to look nice and pretty for everyone at school, you know. So
We got the whole routine. The whole routine. I thought we were gonna see Momo go through hers. After that, I was just like, I think that the whole routine. But like the author of this one really likes the girl characters, like especially Momo. So to see her going the extra distance to like show the cutie pie-ness of the girl things, it's kind of cool to see.
Yeah, but the funny thing to me was like when they were eating breakfast and like Ira, you know, Ira's got the biggest crush on Okaroon ever, and it's just like here, Okaroon, you want some more food? Yeah, sure. And then so she likes fixing like this bowl of rice and like is getting it all nice and perfectly shaped and everything, and then Momo was like, yeah, can I get some? She's like, no, what the fuck? It's for Okaroon. That shit's hella funny. She's like, why are you bending over for Okaroon? Shit got me,
Man.
it just reminds me of that hilarious episode of episode 1, or no, season 1, where like Okaroon is going off about some aliens or whatever, and then like it like cuts to Ira's face and she's just sitting there like admiring Okaroon while he's talking, and then it cuts to Momo's face and like it shows her head slowly peeking out from behind Okaroon, just like looking at Ira all disgusted, like, what the fuck, you know? Yeah, just that.
But
just
you know,
reminds me of that
Momo's
too.
still on that. She's still on that scene where she slaps her upside the head with that pan. So, you know, Momo might be in this mindset. I don't know though, because Momo is a very aware character, and so for her to not notice like Ira's falling in love with Okaroon seems hard to believe. At the same time, Momo could still be on that slapping her upside the head with that pan incident. I don't know.
I don't think At first, I thought Ira did notice in season 1 with that disgusted face with her head peeking out from behind Okarune's, but like when like she was like, "Why are you bending over backwards for Okarune?" Like, let me get some food too. Like that made me think like maybe she doesn't know. Maybe she's not like.
I feel like she should.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
she
the
should
crazy
too.
part.
She's got girl not girl vision, but like she's got that girl instinct where she could tell like a girl like likes.
She is a
guy.
tomboy though. She is a tomboy though. Very tomboyish. It's possible that she ain't got no brothers as far as we're aware, but like she's got a very tomboyish like appeal to her. So it's possible, like, but she's got girlfriends,
She
right?
was raised
So,
by
like, how
her
does that work?
grandma.
I mean, if she had that scene where she was like feeling up on Okaru's hand, interlocked fingers and shit. Like if someone was like treating like my partner like that, wouldn't that make you be like, yo, what the fuck? Back off my man or something. Back off my woman, you know? At least that's how I feel if I was Momo. I don't know.
I think Momo's head's still back in that pan scene. I think that has everything to do with that. Because again, you know, that's a whole 180 she just up and did. So she's like, she messing with him again? What's going on here? I can certainly see that. At the same time, again, that's a whole 180. So she might be just weirded out. It wouldn't surprise me if she's thinking she's trying to mess with him or whatever. But I think she's just weirded out right now. But again, we just got back to Ira. It's very possible. I see you, Cold Sauce. We just got back to Ira. It's very possible that we're going to start branching off into Ira liking Okaruun.
See me.
I see you. I see you.
Evil eye just now.
Yeah. And it's possible we'll see like you know, Okaruun, like Momo seeing Ira for what she's doing now versus before. Because before she just would look at her strange, but now we're seeing her actually paying attention. Something.
I'll say this as a married dude. As I am with my wife now, there's probably no separating us, and I'm confident that, and I would hope she would be too, I'm confident that no matter what, like even if somebody's kind of giving weird vibes on her like that, that she would push away or not fall for it. So I have literally no jealousy. So I think maybe to that degree, Momo might have that kind of mindset when it comes to Okaruun too. Potentially, I don't know. I'm just being objective here.
I don't think Okaruun sees.
I hear that.
Ira is like.
They're not a thing yet.
Flirting.
We gotta put this out there. They're not a thing yet. Like,
well,
they're. Go ahead. Okay.
No, go ahead.
All right. The way I'm looking at this is Okaruun. We're watching these episodes back to back to back. You know, season 1, season 2. I'm getting the impression that not a lot of time has passed by, and so Okaruun, from my perspective, right, is he sees her and he thinks, I just want to repay, because you know we have that moment where he's like, I went out to do newspapers so I could repair the damages I caused to your house. From my perspective, Okaruun is looking at her like, this is my friend, this is my best friend, I want to keep things good between us, I'm not looking for anything more. But he had that moment with Gigi, so he's kind of starting to look at his emotions towards Momo. Versus Momo, I think she has moments, but when it comes down to it, a lot of what that hand thing in there was, if you remember what I said during 4 and 5, I said she thought he died, and she goes to a point where she's literally bawling her eyes out. She's worried, super worried, and she's doing reckless things in order to try to save him. So in this moment, when she's doing that thing with her hands with him, I was so worried about you. I was thinking you're dead. I thought I'd have to tell everyone. I don't know. He's thinking to herself, I want to keep him close. It may not be romantically, but I want to keep you close because you just died. You just almost died. I think that's what we're looking at with Momo.
I can see that too. I haven't. I'm not caught up whatsoever, so I'm just being just putting that out there.
I would agree.
Just-
I can agree on that for that hug part after she saves him from the lava. Like that's more of like what you're saying. Like, oh man, you just died, almost lost you, caught up in the moment thing. Like a whole day later, and then she like kind of like flirts around with the pinkies, and then like rubs the hand and like interlocks the fingers, taking it all the way to the next level. What's up, Still Savage? Welcome in. That seems like more to me.
You're looking in hindsight. You're looking at
Look,
it from
this is the way I'm looking at it. Is that she wants Okaroon enough to where, like Broadstrap was saying, she'll push away another dude that tries to come into her life. But she's also like the way she was playing with his hand and shit, and then he was like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm not doing nothing." She's also wanting him to take initiative too. Okaroon is so fucking nervous around girls that the only female he can even muster up the ability to talk to is Momo, and so he's just cherishing the friendship. So he definitely ain't talking to no other girls ever. And Momo has the best fucking friends in the world because what happened at the end of the episode. I don't know if y'all are cool about saying that, but
yeah.
because it's shit like that it puts them in situations together where they gotta get through that nervousness feeling. And when the more they break down that nervousness wall, the closer they're gonna get to each other. And that's all that's going on between them two. Their own nerves is what's getting in their way. They both want each other.
See, this is what I was gonna respond to Brock about. Like he was talking about, like he would hope that his partner and vice versa would like ward off any like type of behavior from the opposite gender toward them. I don't think Okaroon notices Ira like flirting with Okaroon, unless it's like super obvious. Like I think there was like she tried to kiss him in season 1, and he was like, no, what the fuck? Like, hey Okaroon, do you want some more rice? I don't think he notices stuff like that. And then like we see it again when Momo's friends are like, hey Okaroon, what are you doing today? Nothing. All right, let's go on a date. No, I can't go on a date. Like, I don't date girls and stuff. I'm like, what if Momo takes Gigi out for like to do this? Is that a date? No. Then like we're not going on a date. No.
Yeah, that part was really funny. Girls are fucking aggravating like that. They know how to argue and shit.
I've been told that I'm so freaking oblivious to things, so if Okaroon's kind of like me, maybe he just doesn't, unless it's straightforward, he doesn't really get the message.
Nah, we both know what that obliviousness is. You just be ignoring shit because you don't feel like giving it attention.
I would say that if we're looking at the character of Okaroon, going back to what you said, Squall, he's still really nervous. Okay, I guess I'll throw a little bit in about myself. When I was younger, I was a very, very strong introvert. And what that means is that, like, I might have a set few friends, but I will only really branch out to other people, which is why why Okaroon is okay with talking to Momo's friends. I'm only willing to do this because Momo was someone else was my gateway. So in this way, Okaroon's gateway to those girls is that. But again, because of the situation with the girls trying to take him to see Momo, that fear, that scaredness that he has is still there. It's never left, right? He's still not really feeling like he's Momo's friend. He's still not 100%, you know, he still doubts himself. He still doesn't think he's enough. He still has all of these things in his head. It's not that he's oblivious. He's still thinking, I'm just trying to keep hold of the one friendship I have. I don't want to lose that. That's where Okarun's mind is. And he's also remembering a moment with Ira. I think I brought it up during it was Silky. It was a Silky. She got the Silky powers at this time, where he said, you know, if there's an issue between us, I want to fix it because you're the only friend I have. I don't want to lose you. Is the kind of message Okarun is bringing up, and I believe in this particular situation, they're all connected. Okarun still doesn't have his confidence about what he means to Momo. Again, I was saying this to you earlier, Squall. From a viewer's perspective, it seems so obvious. From an outsider's perspective, when it comes to the grandma, when it comes to the friends, it seems so obvious. But to them that are in it, it's not that obvious. Now, Momo should be the better one about this, but again, they know their dynamic pretty strong. I see it happening 100%. I see them getting together, but they know their dynamic pretty strong. Feelings are there, but for the most part, they're still working on boosting Okarun. That's really what a lot of this is. And again, they're not a thing right now. There's nothing official. Momo could not really outright say, like, you know, you're my boyfriend, you should know that. Like, she can't say that right now. She seems to be the type that's aware of that kind of social expectancy. She would have to have made something official. And right now, like I said before, with the volcano scene and going to the car scene, that's, to me, is I almost lost you. You said it's been a day, but you got to think, that's a near-death experience. If someone near me almost died, you know, I would be pretty worried about it even afterwards. I'd be, you know, checking on them. I'd be trying to keep closer. And there's a lot of issues that come up when someone almost died. And I knew everything, and I couldn't really do anything to stop it. I did my best, but I could never really stop it. You know, there's a lot of things that are going to make you still have in the back of your head, hey, you know, I need to keep them close because what if something else happens?
I can agree with that for the most part. Let's see. One thing I really liked about this episode was Okarun and Gigi's little moment together. Well, Okarun goes into like his backstory of like why he's trying so hard to help out Gigi. The whole pay it forward scene. That part really resonated with me because it's just like, you know, the whole Rumble way is all about paying it forward. Like you get a donation from someone, you donate that to someone else, basically. That's like how like a lot of people are in Rumble. Like, don't pay me back, pay it to someone else who needs it. You know, it's like a pretty cool message because like honestly, like from a moral standpoint, you know, like most people like growing up, you want them to pay you back. There's like a whole saying, like if you give a friend money, like don't expect to get it back or you're gonna lose that friend. And like I mean, I heard that like I've definitely heard that before. And like I got pissed off at some friends for not paying me back. Like after a while, it's just like, yeah, screw it, bro. Like I don't even bother like asking for money back anymore. So I mean now like paying it forward is like a better way, to be honest. Like giving it to someone else who needs more like the money, like how you did, you know. It's like a really cool message that they added in there just out of the blue, out of nowhere, you know. I don't know, what do you guys think about the whole pay it forward thing versus paying it back?
I saw it more of the grandma, like the message is still there.
Fucking like raw. It's rude as fuck, bro. Somebody's trying to show you that gratitude. so they come and they try to repay you with their money, and you just fucking walk away from them, you piece of shit. That's fucking rude.
Anywho, the way I see it, I see it more of the grandma saying, like, you know, I've kind of brought you into this, you know, this spirituality thing. Like, I expected to have to deal with some damages. You're still a noob, you know. It's not really a big deal. Like, and you know, we know Granny's old. We know that, but at the end of the day, she was a noob at one point in time too. So she's probably aware, like, she's the master and they're the student. She's probably like, this was bound to happen. Something was going to happen. There was a lot of issues that happened before. She said, like, I wouldn't have sent you to deal with Gigi's problem had I known of the evil eye, stuff like that. She's probably like, it's not as big of a. I'm going a little bit too far, because I just realized what I just said. But you know, she realizes that these spirits are on Okaroon. She's like, I'm not gonna expect anything of him, because at the end of the day, no one thought that was going to happen. You know, she probably appreciates the gesture, but at the end of the day, I don't think she really blames him for it. So why would she expect anything? So I think that's what happened there. She's an exorcist. She's a kind of person that wants to help.
Yeah, I could definitely see both of you guys' perspectives. I like there's like a saying that I saw, like, if you go to a friend's house and they offer you food, or if a friend offers anything, like, don't say no to it, because you're denying them the chance to make you happy. That's kind of where Hunter's, like, kind of his thought process is. That's what it reminds me of. But I do kind of like the idea of like Granny, like, hey, you made the money, give that to someone who needs it more than me.
The way I heard it best described.
Go ahead.
I'm of the Christian faith, so the best way I heard it from a Christian's perspective is, if somebody wants to not take a blessing, you know, they're both in a good spot, but one guy's in a better spot, and he's like, hey man, don't deny my blessing to you, right? So that kind of goes along with the it's almost the inverse of what Cold Sauce was saying, to where they gave it to you freely, they gave it to you of their own volition, like, where it could be selfish to not pay back the guy, or your own ego to give back to them. On the other hand, you're also denying them blessing you as well. So it's almost as if both parties kind of need to just both deny their own egos and get when they can and what they can.
I can see that. Hang on, let me play the music, and then you can go. Go ahead, Seven Ninja.
I don't know what you're talking about, but you know, Brock, when you gonna finish mowing that lawn? Been mowing it this whole time.
What's that?
I'm talking about your avatar. Your Hank Hill.
Oh, Hank Hill.
You've been mowing the lawn for a while.
Yeah, he just goes back and forth and back and forth.
But anyway,
I can do the voice if you want me to.
You do the voice for all of Buso, Renkin.
Yeah, there are.
That'd be hilarious. There are.
Go to the gas station and get me blast.
It's probably the quality of his mic, because it did not. It still sounded like Brock to me.
Yeah. I gotta check out the new stuff though.
I haven't really worked on it at all.
The final part I wanted to bring up about the episode was the ending. The hilarious ending, bro. Momo's friends take Okaroon on a quote-unquote date. Okaroon doesn't want to go. No, I don't want to date anybody. I think he just says he doesn't want to date girls, but We all know it's because of Momo. Like he doesn't want to like feel like he's cheating on Momo in anyways. And it wasn't even a date, bro. Her friends set both of them up on this hilarious little awkward moment where they like Momo's trying to get a new job to help pay for all the damages on the house that Gigi caused. And little did we all know freaking they took Okarun to Momo's new job, and she's all dressed in like this little like, to me it looks kind of like a slutty little maid outfit. And freaking like she's just all embarrassed and shit. She's like covering her face like, Okarun, oh my god. That shit kind of cracked me up, I'm not gonna lie. What you guys
She
think
dropped the
about
whole service tray.
Huh?
She dropped the service tray.
Yeah.
Yo, like as soon as she saw it, she just dropped it. I was like, oh yeah. Your boy sees you now. That was crazy. I think we saw in the ending credits, like Gigi and them are gonna be there as well. But then again, it also looks like I know why I'm bringing this up, but I think it's gonna serve a purpose. There seems to be doing something in the credits where because they show Momo in her maid outfit, but they show Gigi and Okarun in some kind of let's go with butler outfit. We might have a scene later, maybe in the next episode or an episode later, where they do like a kind of school event, where because Momo's got some experience being a maid, they do some kind of maid cafe. I feel like that's something we might see if the credits or anything to go off of.
Interesting.
But, I enjoyed yeah. I saw it like right after. But it was cool to see that. It was funny. Funny to see two lovebirds seeing Momo in the maid outfit.
Yeah.
All right, Brock Strap, cold sauce, lay it on us.
Lay what on you?
What'd you think of the ending of episode 6?
Man, that
Still
shit
stuck on
was the
episode 2.
best. That shit was the best, dog. That was the coolest shit ever. I wish I had friends like that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Brock Strap?
I don't think Brock watched episode 6.
He didn't. He said he's stuck on episode 2.
Yeah, I'm really not caught up at all.
What?
But
You're right.
though, I just thought about this. I bet the reason that she got a job at that restaurant was for the fan service. Like not like what we saw on the episode, but like the fan service, quote, like wink wink. Like
We get enough fan service and Dan though for me to not be like, yeah, that's probably why. Like it happens. This anime started off with what is it? I'll let you suck my tit if you
Give me your banana.
Oh. Yeah. So we started off with that. It ain't getting any better.
There's so much. There's so much non-high school stuff that happens in this that makes it easy for me to forget that they're still in high school.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm the exact opposite. Anytime there's any kind of fan service, I start like getting all fucking like looking away from the TV and shit. Like, you know how like whenever you accidentally see two dudes kissing and you're like, oh, come on, man. Like, it's not like you're like completely against it. It's just like, that's not something I'm used to seeing now.
Yeah, I can agree if it's too much fan service. If it's too much, it's just like, god damn it, bro, this is too much, bro. It's just little hints here and there sprinkled all over the place.
But I don't know hints sprinkled on a 16-year-old. You shouldn't be sprinkling hints on a high schooler.
Oh god, bro, you don't have to bring that shit up. Alright, now we're moving on.
Mm.
Alright,
Yeah,
Buso
yeah,
Renkin. Buso Renkin. Alright, but first I'm gonna do an ad read. Let's see here. They would pop up.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh, here we go. Alright, muting everything. Give me 1 sec, guys. Still haven't tried 1775 coffee? Now's your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped, only 1,000 units. You're getting the bold, dark roast that hits hard, the smooth, medium roast, and the Vitality Mushrooms coffee for clean energy and laser focus. No crash. All single, origin, small batch, toxin free, and mold free. Plus, you're also getting a gold spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions, and a black 1775 tumbler. $170 worth of coffee and gear. Yours for $99. This is for the ones who've been watching 1775 blow up on Rumble, wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and a morning routine that stands for something just like Rumble does. Alright, and we back.
Gohan never looked cool.
He was cool.
Yeah, he's back.
Guys, remember this is not the Dragon Ball podcast. All right, let's not bring that up again.
Yeah.
Gohan
So
looks
we're live.
Let's go.
Technique, Squidward, technique.
Squad. I almost said Squidward. Are we live again?
yeah. I mean, we never weren't live.
Volume.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then,
It's a
Gojo's ugly.
Okay. Anyways, Buso
The hater.
Renkin time. All right, Brock, take it away. Well, what's the anime that you decided on? Give us a little rundown on it, por favor.
It was my turn.
No,
Did
Nah,
you decide on
I told you
Buso
to have an
Renkin?
anime ready.
It's okay. It's the story of a high school.
What'd you say?
The Buso Renkin, or also known as Armed Alchemy, is a story about a high schooler who, on the very, very first scene you see, get pierced through the heart by an artificial human called Homunculus. And there's another warrior that he didn't know was a warrior trying to fight Homunculi that he went to go save, and that's why he got pierced. So out of concern for his life, the warrior gave him a, I can't remember what the heck the little thing is called, but she gives him a device that replaces his heart that got pierced.
Hagane? I think it's like Hagane.
Pierced.
Bring it up.
It's the device that gives him a second life, but it also acts as a weapon to fight against the Homunculi. So it's more of it's a shonen style anime that takes place of him getting used to his own weapon and kind of getting into the fold of the other alchemy warriors to fight all Homunculi threats in his town.
Akugane.
Hagane.
Yeah, first initial thoughts. This anime is actually pretty cool. I enjoyed this one. I actually like this one more than Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. It gave me a lot of like vibes of Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, like especially in the artwork style. But it was more of like it to me, it was like more of a serious version of Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. Like Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple is like over the top perviness, like over the top goofiness, and like that's fine. That's like its style, you know. But this one's like a more serious tone, you know, like friends actually worried about the main character. Like there was like low. I mean, there wasn't really any perviness, but like the characters like did have like normal like perviness, like normal levels of perviness, you know. It's like that one, like I forget the other warrior. She's like walking up the stairs, and like the main character's watching the skirt stray back and forth, and like his cheeks blush because of that. That's like normal like teenage stuff, you know. It's like okay, I remember being like that too when I was like that age, you know. Man, like I'll still do that when I'm out on a date, and like a girl is like wearing like a boob crack. I'm like, oh shit, I need to stop looking at that shit, you know. Like, I mean, not that obvious. Like, I'm not gonna.
Nah,
like,
bro,
turn
you're
my
supposed to look at that.
They want you to.
Yeah, that's why man, come on. They want to be able to say, hey, eyes up here, because it's fun for them. Do it, trust me.
I was getting shadow banned. Confirmed.
I mean, I'm not saying you guys are wrong, but like, all I'm saying is like this is like normal, relatable stuff in the anime. You know, it's like it's not over the top like Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple was. Maybe someone might be that pervy in Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple. It's just not me. What's it called? Other than that, like I really enjoyed like episode 1, like the main character Kazuki, like I forget like what word got around, but like word got around that like Kazuki wasn't in the dorms, and like he's walking with some friends next day, and like they're all talking about him. Like, what the fuck? How did you all like hear about it? And then like I don't know what hairstyle that's called, where it's like a long whatever sticking out of his forehead, like he's like slowly appearing in the frame. Like, I told everybody, asshole. Like it's like these guys are actually like somewhat cool friends, you know, that like worry about him. Like that was like the biggest difference like between Kenichi and Arms Alchemy to me.
Yeah.
So more of a serious
Kenichi didn't have any friends, right?
Yeah, Kenichi didn't really have any friends. They were just all assholes. Just like, oh well, I mean, he had that weird tongue guy that has a friend, I guess.
You with the weird hands, the elf looking dude.
Yeah, with the demon ears, the diamond ears, pointy ears.
Yeah, Hyro.
That dude was not his friend, bro. That dude was completely against him.
And he was the closest thing to. That's why I said, like, I guess friend.
I out as a fucking bully.
Later, he becomes a better friend later. There does come some point. Think of it kind of like Bakugo and Midoriya, where eventually they go from hating each other to kind of okay with each other.
Goku and Piccolo.
Yeah, definitely use that reference.
I could definitely see that. Yeah, so like those are like Kenichi doesn't really have any friends. Like that dude is his only friend for now, and like dude doesn't really give a shit about Kenichi at the beginning. But like this one, he has more serious tones. He actually has friends, you know, normal levels of perviness, like not over the top. And like the animation of the fight scenes was actually pretty good for like that time. I think it was what, 2008 it came out? 2009, I want to say.
Yeah, it's a bit of an older one, definitely not a modern.
Mm-hmm. It was
Speaking
good.
of that time, it's good. It's good for its era.
Funny enough, Kenichi and Buso Renkin were both suggested to me by the same person.
Oh, they look like the same art style, pretty much. So
yeah.
I'm assuming they're the same artist who made both of them. All right, 7 Ninja Layout. What'd you think of little bits of pieces you've seen?
So the way I feel about it was, like I said, it's good for its time. I feel like, you know, I had to when I was watching the show, I had to look at myself and say, am I judging it from modern or not modern, but current time expectations, or am I judging it from what was it like back then? And I'd say it's good for what it is, right? I was gonna watch this show in the past. I didn't really know why I didn't watch it, but maybe I was just destined to talk about it on the next Nerding Out. But I can say that I enjoyed it. The next thing I enjoyed was that neither one of any of those characters were sword users. I cannot stand sword users, especially people that just hit really hard. It annoys the piss out of me. If you go to any shonen anime, these guys have sword attacks and punching abilities. Okay, I'm so glad this guy has a javelin. And why am I blanking on her name? Why am I blanking on her name? The spider bladed leg
Tokiko.
skirt. Tokiko. I was enjoying that she had like blade legs, but they were like kind of spidery, It wasn't like a regular smegular sword user. So I am very happy about that. I am not the biggest fan of, how do I describe it? I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that a lot of his attacks are literally just thrusting attacks. I know it's a javelin, so I kind of expect that, but he could have done a little more. I feel like that. I feel like the pacing is the pacing for this anime. I had this thought when I was watching it, which was, this anime was expected to be watched week by week, not consecutively. When watching this consecutively, I started paying too much attention to the little details that I would have probably turned my brain off on when it came to a week-by-week basis. Not all animes are like that, but this one in particular, especially during the time it was made, you had to watch this week by week. Because a lot of the things about the pacing, a lot of things happened way too fast. Even one of the main guys that we see on the cover art of the show, we shouldn't have seen him this early. But I feel like I wouldn't have said the same thing today had I watched it week by week. But I think it's cold sauce this time.
Oh, he didn't watch it.
Oh yeah. Rockstrap, lay it on us.
Yeah, something else I really like about this.
Hang on, I'm confused. Are we talking about Kenichi, the mightiest warrior?
Nah.
No.
Buso Renkin.
Oh, well, why y'all kept talking about Kenichi?
Because if you
referencing-
watch Buso Renkin, you would know. the art style
They were
is different.
referencing.
Oh, I got you.
It's similar.
All right, well then, I guess I should just leave, huh?
Hey, well, I got a nice gaming
Just stick
segment
around.
coming up that I think you would like.
All right, well then, I'm gonna mute myself and go run to the store while y'all talk about this.
All right, that works.
So something else I really enjoyed. You cold, August? Yeah, we're going home. Something I really enjoyed about this one, like you're talking about, Ninja, is with the weapon system. So the Kakugani that each person individually gets is a weapon that's completely tailored to that person. So for whatever reason, Tokiko got the Valkyrie skirt with the four-bladed little extensions, and Kazuki got the javelin, lance javelin kind of. But something else that you can get to later is that their weapon actually can evolve to a degree. There's something later that happens that Kazuki gets his lance upgraded to a certain extent, and I'm not sure I saw it with Tokiko, but as other, because it's just those two for the first 7 episodes, but if you get into it, there's a few other warriors that do show up and you get to see their weapons too. So it's almost to me like how the stands are for JoJo, to where every person's different and they have to fight differently with the style they've cultivated. So that's something cool. I did find it interesting to where the main bad guy too went through his own sort of evolution, because of the condition he had. So it's finding a way through creation and making his own like way through it all. He ends up kind of like Deadpool in a sense, to where he heals but never fully gets rid of the problem that he has.
Yeah.
So that's kind of an interesting thing too. But I don't know. Somehow it gets better later. But it's also, I don't know. He doesn't end up being like the main bad guy either. So it's definitely just worth a watch. There's a lot that happens, and it's kind of a harder anime to really base any certain ideas about it off of just 5 or 6 episodes. But I'm sure that's how it is for a lot of the animes that we all watch and react to. So I would definitely give this one a watch. If you're into Inuyasha or into Bleach, before the 1,000-Year Blood War, if you're in any of those kind of older anime styles to where it's kind of like mediocre combat but still cool story, cool concepts, then this is definitely worth a watch.
Yeah, going off of like 7 Ninjas' point earlier, like judging it on modern day times versus like back then. Like back then they didn't really go into depth on like the whole backstories and like people's reasonings for doing stuff. And when they do, like it doesn't come out as, it doesn't feel as like heartwarming, I would say, as like compared to today's standards, you know? Like the whole, like, cause like I was watching episode 6 and then I switched over to like watch a little bit more of Buso Renkin. I think I was like on episode 5 of Buso Renkin. I didn't watch it yet, but I watched Dandadan first, episode 6, and you go from Okarune's like cool ass moment of saying like the backstory between him and Momo's grandma of like pay it forward. I was like, dude, that scene is so sick, bro. I had to watch that shit twice. And then you go to episode 5 and you see the little hawk homunculus talk about why he's so loyal to his master, Chomo, I think his name was. And like all it was he was a hawk who got shot, and
Yeah.
the Chomo like revived him basically by using him as a guinea pig, and that's why he's like so thankful to like and loyal to him. It's like and it's like, okay, he's not a bad guy, but like it's not resonating with me as much as like the Okarune Gigi scene, you know. That part hit a lot harder.
Sure.
So it's like I definitely like understand where 7 Ninjas coming from. Like you definitely can't look at it as, like judging it from a modern anime lens. Like their wholesome moments hit a lot harder in modern anime versus back then.
Yeah, I would definitely say too that this is an anime that definitely, again, if you watch all the way through, and I'm not trying to force anybody. It's definitely just difficult to and maybe I have nostalgia, and because that's when I watched it, was back when it was actually around. So maybe it's just member berries from South Park, right? But as you watch it, there's so much more that happens to the show than just them going around, you know, the town defeating other homunculi.
Yeah, definitely. It's like I actually I want to watch a little bit more than just the standard 5 episodes. I watched like 7 or 8 episodes. Cause I had to find out what happened to Chomo. Did they win? Did he survive? Whatever. Like, did the Tokiko survive? Blah blah blah. I had to figure all that stuff out. And like I went one more episode after the whole like everything was resolved, and I kind of wanted to see where the story was gonna take on, because it looked like that could have been the ending, but like on like the web browser I don't want to name where I was watching the anime, there's like 20 more episodes like on the list. I'm like, what the fuck? There's obviously more. Where is the story going after this? You know. So yeah, like I understand there's like why you're saying he's like Deadpool. Chomo, is that his name? Chomo?
Starts with a J.
I think it's Choco. It's
Choco.
No, well, Choco is the guy. His brother Jiro was the one that started with the J, but they were twins. No, they look similar, but one was like a year later. One was like a year
Yes.
later.
Yes.
So yeah, thinking the J, you're not incorrect, but that was the brother. So
yes.
yeah, it's Choco something something. But later he goes by the name of Papillon, which I think is funny. It's in reference to his mask. It's the French word for butterfly.
Okay.
Yeah, you've been calling him a pedo for like a minute now.
Pedo? I've been calling him a
Yeah,
pedo?
Chomo is a prisoner term for pedos.
Oh shit. Yeah. My
Yeah.
bad.
It hit me. I was like, wait, is he saying that?
It was one letter off. I didn't know that myself, but yeah, it was one letter off, so I didn't want to correct. But if he asked, then I was gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Choco. So. Yeah, so I wanted to see the whole what happened, and then like episode 7, I think it showed, like, spoilers, that he actually survived that fight, and his grandpa also, his great whatever grandpa is there, who revived him, who's still alive, whose research he found to become a homunculus. That was a nice plot twist. And then there's more warriors, arms alchemy warriors and stuff that are now going to train the main character. So it was like both paths are splitting and more stuff is revealed on both ends. So it's like, okay, I can see why there's more episodes now. Okay. But I overall I like the anime.
And we really are, as a society right now, we're really in a currency system to where this new anime just drops and it's getting everybody's attention. So then everybody moves over to that website or that streaming service, right, to watch the new thing. And then, that thing's off season now, so let's go over to this new other one. So they're all kind of copying off each other right now, and they do have good animation styles, and but it's really like, hey, we need your attention over here, please pay attention to us. And back then we didn't quite have that, or at least not to the degree that we do now. So it definitely didn't go over the top with everything flashy. And that could be what we see with the pacing too, is like, all right, well, this is one of the very few things that's out right now. So we're probably going to get a pretty consistent viewer base week to week. We don't have to worry about outshining anybody. Let's just tell our story the way we want, and then have it kind of paced out to be a 25 episode kind of deal. Anymore, you see a lot of these 12 episode animes, and they're flashy right off the bat, and then they just information dump after information dump to let you know what's going on. So that's kind of how I see an older anime like this, is just like a slow paced, we'll get there when we get there because we have nothing else to do right now. And with the new animes out, like I was saying, like we need your attention, right? You could be watching Rumble, or you could be watching YouTube, or you could be watching Netflix, or you could be watching Hulu. But we need you on our platform right now, because this is the next best thing that you're ever going to watch, right?
Correct. I forgot you can't see me. I'm nodding right now.
But yeah, that's how I kind of felt about it. This is something I could recommend. I mean, any scenes where it was kind of some perviness, it wasn't something I was really worried about. So I would say this is a starter anime. This is something I could give to somebody. The only thing is, I feel like for this particular anime, the story meant more to me than the actual action. It was, again, good to see a javelin user, good to see a spear user, whatever. Glad to see not a sword, not a hand thrower. But I can't deny that it wasn't the tippy top, but I liked what it was. I liked what it was.
I definitely liked it. I lost my train of thought. I was gonna say something. I thought it was pretty cool because, like, no. Back then, like, I think I was like 13, 14-ish area. Like I was looking for more animes. I just didn't know where to find them. Uh
Mhm.
like the best I had was Adult Swim, you know, like whatever animes they decide to play on Adult Swim, or like Cartoon Network, Toonami, you know. Like
Mhm.
I don't know where this anime was aired back then, but it definitely escaped my grasp. Like I was looking for like animes like this back then, like more of a serious tone. Uh
Probably four
uh,
kids.
it was on 4Kids.
I bet it was on there.
Poor kids was so bad. No, this was definitely an online anime. There back then to where you did have to get onto the web browser. I'm surprised it was recommended to me, so I probably wouldn't have even come across it myself. I don't know. Funny enough, it was from a Walmart employee that was back in the tech section that I used to talk to. So he would probably know a few extra things about nerdy stuff, but yeah, it's definitely one you wouldn't be able to find probably any airing over here in the States. It did eventually get an English dub, so I'm not sure where they aired it after that happened, but yeah, Tanami, that's what I was just saying a second ago too, Squall, is we really didn't have many options back then. You and I being a little bit, I would say not older, but older, that we had to find it where we could, and there were not very many options.
The old heads.
And then like I think they even showed like episodes of like they used to be able to upload full episodes of anime on like YouTube and stuff. Like I don't know how people were finding these episodes like and uploading them, but like I'd watch future episodes of Naruto in dub. I'd watch future episodes of Bleach in dub on YouTube, but like without like I couldn't. I could. You could probably find Buso Renkin on YouTube back then. Probably not now. But it's just the thing is I'd had no knowledge of an anime like Buso Renkin to know to search for this name Buso Renkin on YouTube or give like Google it, you know. Like I just didn't have any knowledge of these animes. Otherwise, I would have definitely searched to like go watch them online somewhere.
Right, and it was also known as Arms Alchemy too. I think that would be our English translation to find it that way over here. But even then, like aren't like the weird literal translation that comes over to English, like Arms Alchemy, like that's just a weird title. It's not attention grabbing, really.
True.
And if you would have typed in alchemy, you would have got Full Metal Alchemist anyway. So
Yeah. I was thinking this was gonna be strong Full Metal Alchemist vibes with the whole alchemy and homunculus and stuff. But no, it is completely different. I'm kind of glad.
Yeah, no, it really was a good contrast.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
This guy got stabbed in the heart a lot.
What's up?
The guy got stabbed a lot. Like, I don't think he can actually outright die. Like, if you look, because he got stabbed in the heart a lot. You know, he's like, oh yeah, I'm still alive. My heart's not there. And I'm like, yeah,
right.
My heart's not there.
Well, the Kakugane does double as a weapon or a healing factor too. That's why she gave. When he went to go fight solo, Tokigo gave him her Kakugane too. That way he could use a weapon and heal at the same time. So,
yeah,
where it would look like any normal human would die, and he didn't have a heart anymore. It was his alchemy, his Kakugane is what gives him life. So yeah, he does get stabbed a lot, but any normal human wouldn't be able to go through what he goes through. Just
there's a lot of forgiveness in the show. Kind of. At first it was whatever, but then over time I was just like, holy crap, this guy was slaughtering thousands.
Right, it looks like he dies about 7 different times.
Like, and he's just like, you know, it's like, just stop your evil ways. And I'm like, this guy is killing people on a regular basis. What do you mean? Why are you letting this guy live? And He's a paladin type though, so it's not that hard to believe.
Yeah, there's a lot of that in anime. Like it tries to blur the line. They try to make things not so black and white. They try to make a lot of gray areas in a lot of places. Like I know Dragon Ball is very black or white. You know, like Frieza, bad guy. Cell, bad guy. Vegeta, when he's first introduced, tried to make him just straight bad guy, but fans liked him so much, had to turn him into a gray area and eventually a white. What's it called?
Vegeta, Tien, Piccolo.
Yep, they're
not
all
beating out.
clear bad guys until turn good. But like in like animes nowadays, it tries to be more of like blur the lines, make it a lot of gray area. Like most notably, Attack on Titan. Like everyone you think is a bad guy is not a bad guy. Everyone's like pretty much like, who is the real bad guy really in Attack on Titan? You know, it's like kind of hard to decipher who the real bad guy is there. But like it's just like that all over the place in anime nowadays. Like I think even in like Pokemon, like they're doing shit like that. Rocky, you would probably know.
Did I'm sorry. I totally lost my train of thought. I was trying to equate somebody to Lelouch, the reboot Britannia from Code Geass. Oh, Eren. Eren from Attack on Titan basically became Lelouch, the bad guy, to unite everyone else against him, right?
Yeah, like that's kind of what I get, like the vibes from this one. They're trying to make it seem less black and white, more of a gray area in Buso Renkin, with the whole, especially with the Hawk homoculi scene. Like he was like a clear bad guy at first, but no, he's got a deeper backstory to make him seem like more of a good guy than a bad guy. But he's just standing in the way of an obstacle of the main character at this point in time.
Right. Well, the Hawk was just a soldier basically serving as king.
Yeah.
So he wasn't a bad guy per se, but he's getting in the way of Kazuki making sure that Tokiko can survive.
I do kind of like the idea that he didn't fail per se when he got the key, but like someone else had to make the move, because you always see like in animes like this guy has to power on through and he finally makes it, you know, like, no, this guy failed. Let's be real here, he failed. If it wasn't for the chief guy, this guy would have failed. Tokyo would have killed everybody in the dormitory. Pretty much that's how that would have went. But to see that like they were willing to go let him fail, but someone else show up, I like that transition. I liked how they did that, because it gave him the win, but it gave him the win in a way that it was acceptable.
Yeah.
And that was the one thing that he was worried about when he woke up too.
Yeah, he had that mini heart attack when he woke up. That was a nice touch, because like it reminds me of like if you got work early in the morning and then like when you wake up on your own, like, fuck, did my alarm not wake me up, you know? Like you like look at your phone and have like a little mini heart attack. I got one question. You remind me of something, Seven Ninja. Where did Chomo pull the key out of?
He eviscerated them.
No, Chomo, not Kazuki. Because remember he was wearing, because Chomo was wearing nothing but like a thong, and then he had no key forever, and then all of a sudden just whips out a key. And like, oh, you're gonna need this because like if you try to force the box open with anything else, it's gonna explode. Then he eats it. Where did he pull the key out of?
Listen, women have their front pockets. Men have their. Might as well be where their pockets are.
There's only a couple places that could have came from, bro. And I don't like anywhere that it could have came from, bro.
Could have been his magical bag that no one sees. It's always there.
And the worst part is,
okay, at this point, he was a homunculi, and he opened his palms and ate people that way. There might have been a few other storage compartments within his body that weren't either of those places.
it just bugs me. Like, he could have put them in his hands. If he spit it up out of his hands, he could have just put it back into his hand. He didn't have to eat it, you know? It just bugs me.
Hold on. How did they bring him back?
Yeah, I don't
remember
get that
this
part
guy
either.
shot him with a laser beam. He got eviscerated. I'm talking about evaporated. How did he have time to be resurrected from nothing? No, I know he's in. I know why he's in the tube thing. But if you look at how he got hit, his face evaporated, his body evaporated, everything was gone. He got hit by a sun.
I was thinking about that too. The only thing I could think of is like that's some Cell from Dragon Ball bullshit. Like they picked up one random cell and just revived him off the cell, I guess.
Only thing that works.
Other than that, couldn't tell you, bro. Like how the great grandfather found a single cell. Like, can you even see a single cell with the human eye? I don't know if I can. Like, I think you need like a microscope to see that shit.
It'd be hard for me to believe that the chief guy didn't see them either. Like, that don't seem too. That seems a little hard to believe. So, and if he took a while for that to happen anyway, for them to show up to get his cell anyway, like potentially that cell should have died already.
No,
he just got evaporated.
I'm with Squall on this one. If you got magic fucking hand mouth, you should be able to digest whatever you swallow with your hand.
Well,
okay,
Hunter, this is what I'm talking about. So Chomo, right, becomes a homunculi, and basically all his clothes get ripped off, and it reveals he's wearing nothing but a thong. And then out of nowhere, he brings out.
Isn't it a Speedo?
No, it's a thong, bro. It showed the back view, bro. I wish I didn't see that shit. It was disgusting. Anyways, Full whips out a key out of nowhere that the main character needs. It's like, oh, you're gonna need this, and then eats it. And like, I don't think anyone noticed that. Like, where is that coming from, bro? Like, cause like it didn't show him take it out from anywhere. But like at the same time, like he's not wearing anything other than a thong. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
So he added hardness.
Just
What crap?
you're thinking about it too hard.
Yeah.
No, fuck that. Wall's right. Where did that thing come from?
I just want to
Did he get
bring
it
up
out his
that
prison
close
pocket?
on this conversation.
Hard. It didn't have to come from anywhere. It came from off the screen, man.
Hopefully. I mean, he was zipping all over the place.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Ninja?
Weren't they
You said
inside the storage thing? Didn't
You
he
know what I said?
pick it out? I thought it was inside that little box, wasn't it?
No. They went to Choco's family's house because like then he killed all his family and security, and then like Kazuki met them over there, chased him back down.
I just want to bring up the fact that Cold Sauce came back when we were talking about where was he keeping the key. No, not any other time. Just when we were talking about something perverted.
That ain't what you said earlier.
Classic.
I just want to point out the fact that Cold Sauce only wants to come back to talk about the scene with a naked dude. That's what you said earlier.
I didn't say it, but I might as well have said it. I mean, I might as well. Come on, Cold Sauce. Classic Cold Sauce. reprehensible
No, we
behavior.
can't have one podcast without throwing jabs
No,
at
it
each
sounds
other.
like you two actually got further than I did in my rewatch. Like the fact that you know that he's Chief Bravo, like is. Well, I don't know if they ever said its name, but yeah, that's definitely further than I got for the second time rewatching it.
The cowboy looking guy, right? White coat.
Yeah.
I didn't catch his name, but I kind of assumed that was him.
Yeah, he's actually a hard ass. Like, he was one of my favorite characters.
Alright, out of 10, what do you guys give me?
I'm looking at a 7.
Okay. Raku strap.
Yes. Get it.
I kind of have member berries on this one, so I might rank it higher than what it's probably worth. But I definitely would think it's an 8 for myself. I liked it when I watched it the first time, and I liked it this time too. So I'd probably give it an 8 myself.
What's up, Carmen? Welcome in. I would give it a solid 8 because I don't want to base it off of modern standard anime times because then it would probably be like a 6 or a 5.5. But you gotta base it off of at the time. Like, because I forget what number rating I gave Kenichi the Midas Disciple, but I definitely liked it more than Kenichi the Midas Disciple. I think Over the Top is good, just not over the top perviness. I like normal levels of it, cause like freaking I think Dan is over the top in like some like not perviness, but like over the top in like just goofiness at some points, just not all the time, just like sprinkled over the top goofiness here or there. Like that part's good. What's it called? But that's why I kind of like this show, Buso Renkin. It's like not over the top. I mean, like Chomo's not Chomo. Choco's I had to catch myself on that one. Choco's like Homoki-like transformation was kind of over the top. Just him being in like a thong, and then just him digging in there and like whipping out like the butterfly mask he puts on. Like I was like, oh god, bro, this is getting a little out of hand. But I mean,
Now you know that thing stinks, son.
Huh?
I said, that thing stinks, bro, and he's wearing that shit on his face.
Yeah, it's definitely gross and over the top. So
he's spreading his wings, man. You gotta let it fly.
It's not like too over the top where everything's over the top like Kenichi was. So I like that part. It gave a more serious tone. So I'll give it a solid 8 because of that.
Yeah, honestly, I want to give it an 8.5, but some of the decisions that they made is just like too lazy. So I bumped it down to an 8 myself.
Nice.
Thanks. And for anybody wondering, yes, that was the other guy's reference.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
It was Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg, and Wahlberg was like, "I need to spread my wings and fly, man." It was just funny.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that movie was pretty good. I liked it. Will Ferrell was a pimp, didn't even know it. Alright. Time for the gaming segment.
They knew it, he just didn't want to incriminate him.
Fight for the right, feel the power flow. Fight for the right, feel the power flow. Fight with all our might, and the truth will show.
Welcome back, everyone. Alright, before we start the gaming segment, I should have did this at the end of the last segment. I'm gonna do one more ad read. So I'm gonna mute everything right here and now. Looking for a comfortable but unique option for your gaming setup? Check out technosportusa.com. With a wide range of ergonomic chairs in an array of colors, you will definitely bring your setup to the next level. Always comfy, never boring. Technosport. Use code RUMBLE for 10% off entire order.
The
Alright, and we
population
back.
from generation decline.
Yeah.
Alright, hopefully I get a solid 8 cents from that ad read.
Yeah. Solid
Yeah.
A.
Alright, so this is the gaming topic I wanted to bring up. I think this was you would like this one, Hunter. Check it out.
Oh no.
So Pokemon TCG Pocket actually had a they usually have like an immersive card, right? Like there's like a super strong Pokemon card that's called an EX card. And with every booster pack that they come out with, they turn like the main face of the booster pack into like higher levels of it. You can get like the rarest version of the card is called a crown card. It's like golden. And then there's like one step below that is a immersive card that's still pretty hard to get, but it comes with a cutscene if you get this card. And for the Lugia and Ho-Oh booster packs, the immersive cards were actually like they had to remove the art for it. I'm gonna show you guys like what they used to look like. Art coming soon.
Shit, let me grab my phone. Send it to me in a message.
Pocket. Alright, one sec. Alright, copy image. I'm gonna share it on the screen.
Arm CD. Up.
And then here, I'm gonna DM it to you, Hunter. So you can see it too. What's your name? Oh, there it is. Changed your picture, so I had to go look for it. So it looked like this for a while, and the art finally came out a couple days ago. And the reason it looked like this was because they actually copied the art off of another artist. So they removed the art until they came up with their own art. And I wanted to bring this up because of the whole Pal World situation. Like woo, it's just kind of hypocritical and funny to me that
It's
they're
extremely hypocritical, and it's not just the Power World situation, but it's Nintendo going after literally everybody that streams their games without like following their very strict rules on streaming and shit like that. And then they're gonna go and copy another artist's shit.
So when it comes to this, this is a different developer for the card game app than like say Game Freak, who are the developers. So is it Nintendo that goes after the people, or is it the developers? Is it Nintendo versus Pal World, or is it Game Freak versus Pal World?
okay.
That
Charm
guy should have
City
been a
said
lawyer,
it was
'cause
the
he
Pokemon
always
TCG Pocket
defends
devs that
the
made the
big
mistake.
corporation.
Wait, what'd you say, Hunter?
Flip a coin.
I said Brockstrap should have been a lawyer, because he's every time we do this, defending the big corporations like they're not fucking us all over.
Alright,
So you're
so
saying the
Well, that's
devil's
just what I'm
advocate.
saying, because there's different. A Pokemon company, right, is like the header. But when it comes to the Pokemon games, you have like Pokemon the regular series. You have like say Stadium or Coliseum or XD Gale of Darkness, which I think is Sorority. And then you even have like the other weird games like let's say Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, right? So you have all these different spin-offs too, which are dealt differently through different developers. So I don't know when Pal World comes out and there's that lawsuit that gets sent out. I don't know if it's Nintendo specifically that goes after them, because the Pokemon company is like part of Nintendo, right? So like I could see the big company that has the money to actually go through with the lawsuits. I can see them going after it, but again, Pal World, if it is a copy of the Pokemon games to an extent, then that is done basically by Game Freak.
Okay, so this was the
Yeah, but it's
original.
already been proven that it's not. Nintendo just keeps on pushing the court dates back instead of finishing the trial because they trying to waste all of Power World's money where they bankrupt them. So they're forced to shut down that way.
Yep.
So this was the original art that they were supposed to come out with the card with. And then the art in the back, that was the one that they apparently copied. That's the original art. So they were accused of tracing and just mirroring, basically. And then I think so they ended up changing Pokemon Ho-Oh immersive art card. Yeah, this is what they ended up changing it to. Charm City said it was the Pokemon TCG Pocket devs that made the mistake, not Nintendo and not the Pokemon Company.
That shit don't. The moment they got hired by Nintendo and Pokemon, they represented that company.
That's true.
Anything, any fuck up they make, that's on Nintendo's name. Nintendo chose to hire them. Pokemon chose to hire them.
The Pokemon Company and Nintendo were the ones that stepped in and fixed it, but someone got in trouble regardless. Yeah, it's just kind of funny to me.
What I was saying earlier, except I was muted, was this fucking picture on this Pokemon card. They didn't have a fucking picture of this damn Pokemon on file because I've been seeing this thing my entire fucking life. Do you ever see a little kid?
I think they just try to come up with different art for the game. In this case, they didn't. I mean, sometimes they will use like old actual real life card art and put it in the game, but and give it different HP and different attacks and stuff. Like I swear, like a lot of the cards in like the first booster pack, I was like, wait, I feel like I've seen this Primate before in real life. I feel like I've seen this Hitmonlee in real life. And then but when it came to like cards like Charizard, regular Charizard, I'm like, that don't look familiar, bro. That looks way different than what I remember Charizard looking like.
I know what you're talking about. I got a couple. Already.
I heard I know what you're talking about, and then you started cutting out.
I said, I know what you're talking about because I got a few cards that I know are the original art. 7 inches 7.
What? You said. You good.
7 inches 7. You can find me on Game Joe, Ouija, and Rumble.
Ouija board.
The Ouija.
Down my throat. You can catch me deep throating Ninja Scrolls on Thursdays.
This dude.
I mean, that does give me some solace that Nintendo and Pokemon TCG Pocket, or Pokemon and Nintendo corrected it. It's just still kind of funny that they got caught in this little predicament here. That would be an interesting topic, you guys.
It was probably just whoever's job it was to put the art on there. He probably got drunk over the weekend and then was like, I can hurry up. And then he fucking didn't then instead. And then so they were like, what's this fucking picture? He's like, oh my fucking God. And so you just had to hurry up and copy paste something from Google.
Yeah, that fool. I'm assuming that fool got fired, bro.
We talk about for a second the fact that Swall's got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 music on the stream right now, bro. You got the GOAT, the nostalgia music, bro. I see you got good taste.
That's the homie Neji for reals, bro. It's his instrumentals channel. See, this is.
You know you got. You gotta bring up his channel. Bring up the channel.
This is his channel.
Telling you prices.
So he remixes like gaming music and anime music. And like he created a content playlist that I think he says is good for like content creators, like and streamers and stuff. So this is the one I usually be playing when I'm on stream. Alright, here's this is his channel here. And then when you go to
show them off.
When you go to playlists, like Neji's content playlist, this is the one I usually use. He's got Naruto, Dragon Ball, Blaze Blue, Smash Bros, Persona, My Hero, Phoenix Wright, Demon Slayer.
Speaking of Smash Bros, Ninja, did you get Smash Bros to work day over there?
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Are you sure you're talking to me?
Yes.
You sure you're not talking to other Ninja?
No, stop it. The title of your stream was trying to get Smash Bros to work.
No, Melee. Trying to get Melee to work.
Yeah,
It was
trying to get Melee to work.
It was a Helldiver stream.
Oh. Yeah. I can see. Well, there's Super Smash Bros. Melee on the GameCube.
Yeah. Yeah, I played that one. It's pretty good.
No, like real talk. When I saw that, I was like, is he trying to get Melee to work on his PlayStation? I was like, what the fuck? But I was at work when he was streaming it, so I couldn't open it up and watch.
I see.
I see, said the blind man.
What is QA Gamer? We gotta show the site. You know, he's been supporting us.
Right. QA
So
Gamer
what's new these days?
Damn.
Yep.
Where did I put that? Useful stuff? Fun stuff.
Rap rock.
Alright. Alright. So this is QA Gamer site. Thanks to Charm City for creating such an awesome site. It's got all your gaming news, in-game emulation, or not in-game, in-browser emulation, so no download needed. Let's see, news and info, upcoming releases. Let's see, we are now on August 10th. So The Last King has been released on August 1st. Demon Slayer, new Demon Slayer also on August 1st. Static Dread, The Lighthouse, August 6th. Gladius Origins, 1,000 Deaths. The House of the Dead remake, Wildwood Dawn, and Mafia all recently released. I want to take a look at The Last King first. What is this about? House of the Dead 2 is a classic. It sounds pretty good. So this is The Last King. Gives me chivalry vibes.
I feel like it's a mix between chivalry and For Honor.
Okay,
I
but
thought The Last King was gonna be Donald Trump.
This whole multiple people stuff is kind of throwing me
That's
off.
not this podcast. Got a passive tree as well, looks like.
Yeah, and he was mining the rock for supplies. That's definitely way different from chivalry. Alright, this looks
Craft
like shit.
mine. Oh. Did y'all see the tits on that thing? Holy crap!
I did not. Want me to go back?
I'm
No, we
interested.
good.
I'm listening.
Nah, speak away.
Oh, on that little serpent thingy? I don't even know how
Yeah.
you noticed that.
I was sitting there like, is it Medusa? Because he shot out a beam ray, and I was like, oh, I think got some tits on her. Shoot, it looks like a Roman era too, so it's like, yeah, I would have immediately thought of what you looking at over there on the top right there, Squall. What's that fan service you looking at over there?
Playlist.
What you got over
lo-fi
there?
Chill hop.
Mm,
You see the
I
title?
don't know. I don't know, Squallium. I don't know, Squallium. The algorithm's telling me something.
I'll put that conceited gif. Where he's just like, alright. Let's see. Demon Slayer. We got another Demon Slayer game. I feel like the Demon Slayer game is just Ultimate Ninja Storm, but in Demon Slayer costumes.
100% it is. 100% it is. They had this on as an ad for Evo. Like it was one of the supporters of the Evo tournament. So I guess Demon Slayer is doing that hot right now.
Interesting. I mean, it's got a big fan base. I wish they had like a trailer or something to watch.
I mean, if they do more of an open world kind of, you could still kind of have the PvP thing that you have with Storm, but if they were to do more of a open world kind of deal, going from place to place, fighting the different demons, maybe Kakarot style, with unlocking the regions as you progress the story, I think that would be fine.
What's up, Thrifty? Welcome into the
They've
stream.
got the money if they can do all that.
Yeah, they show that they got game trailer, but I can't click on it. Not doing nothing.
Mm. Alrighty. Late
Videos.
announcements. Introducing new features.
I don't know how many new features they can add to Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. They even made a Jujutsu Kaisen game that's like basically Ultimate Ninja Storm.
It's a pretty popular game style.
I don't know what it is, but them games never hit right for me, man. The combat, it's never good enough.
No?
No, all the anime games, I try to feel the Naruto one. Can't really think of any other specifics. Like, I don't know, man. It feels like all the attacks is just like paper version of the attacks. Like nothing ever really feels powerful. Nothing ever really excites me during the combat. Like when I play a game like Mortal Kombat or Xenoverse. Sometimes I
Did you
feel
ever
like
try
I can feel like
Ultimate
I'm really. Yeah, I tried it.
on the PS2 back in the day?
No, actually, yeah, I did try that way back in the day, but I wouldn't have liked it. Way.
Yeah.
But I tried it. I tried it either this year or last year. I don't remember when. But it's on Game
Because the Clash of the Ninja was the shitty GameCube one, but I think that the Ultimate Ninja that was the PlayStation titles, those were pretty good.
Go!
But like if they could, if a game like that could get made by somebody with a really good combat system, like either the guys who made those Batman Arkham Asylum games, that was a really good combat system for a game like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they would introduce that into an anime game.
What?
They should have made it like
Combat?
like the Warriors games.
The Batman Dark Asylum combat into an anime game.
Well, no, just somebody, a developer that knows how to actually pull off good combat in a video game. Because, like I said, in all these anime games that they, it ain't hitting. And the adventure stuff, the ones like Ninja Storm and all, where you got like the adventure you expect.
I like the ultimate. I like the Ninja Storm combat system. I just don't want to see it in every anime game. Like, you know, I'd like something different.
Yeah.
Here or
Right.
there.
Well, isn't that what Jump Force was basically? Was like straight up Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Was it really?
Yep. I think Bandai Namco is doing all these games, so more than likely, they probably have the rights to every anime game right now. They can
Oh,
sell
did
it
you
on
ever
the
try Naruto
cinematic.
Shinobi
only
Strikers?
sell it on, I have.
The
played
Shinobi
game.
Striker
It's,
wasn't too bad.
It's alright.
Yeah.
It's alright.
They had a game.
Everything else is stronger than the last.
That game that I thought was gonna be really fun. It was a My Hero Academia game that I made a download. But I downloaded it and I played the tutorial and I was like, wow, this is gonna be a really fun game. So I tried to do a matchmaking, and about an hour and 45 minutes later, I still didn't have a team. So yeah, I just couldn't fucking play that game. I had to delete it.
Ultra Rumble?
Yeah, I think so.
That game was kind of cool. I like that game.
I wouldn't know.
I don't think it's crossplay though.
I think I have it downloaded on my Xbox.
It wouldn't let me play it.
Huh.
Oh shit, it does have crossplay. Oh, that's good to know. Oh shit, we about to link up, boys.
Yeah, good. Let's go to a different game because after them dudes that we played against rematch the other day or last night, yeah, it was last night. God damn, Buckstrap, dude, we must have played against the best rematch players in the world last night. I mean, these motherfuckers more shit about the game than the people that made the damn game.
They weren't that good. They weren't over the top good. Hunter just doesn't have.
I was just saying that because he was playing goalie for most of the fucking game. He wasn't there. He wasn't on the front lines like I was. These motherfuckers was serious, dog.
He wasn't doing his part.
I'm talking about they had Sharingan because the moment Squall considered passing me the ball, they were headed my way. I know they did.
Hey,
I
Blue
know
locked
they
in.
were way more powerful than Blue. They did. When Squall, before he kicked it towards me, they were already running towards me. They were everywhere. I didn't have that ball for more than
like
fucking 3 seconds for the whole game.
Like Hunter just kept running on the same side as like the teammate when they're supposed to split up, and then because like then he becomes easy to the
That
one
happened
defender
3 times
can
in a
guard
6-minute
both of
game.
them.
And Squall made sure to call it out every single time just so he could pretend to get mad at it.
Like, yeah, if you know anything about sports, you need to spread up to keep the defender hard to like guard both people.
What am I
He always
supposed to
goes
do?
on the same side.
Every
as
time I
the
cut, he
defender.
fucking cuts.
He was
And then
running
whenever-
like on the same side
when
as
his
the
defender-
teammate.
When his defender crosses over to come to me, he don't never fucking do nothing. He just stays on his side. He don't go after the dude I was guarding. He don't switch up. He don't go back to you to play defense or to go get open when I get the ball. If I can steal it from 2 different fucking dudes, and they never fucking do that shit. Squad don't never fucking worry about that shit. But Hunter, you not open because the fucking greatest defense in the world, the Chicago Bears from 1990 whatever, is playing against us, and I can't pass it to you.
And then like Hunter waits
no,
until
but
he's
they
getting
will
double
also-
and triple teamed to finally decide that he wants to pass it, and by then it's too late because he just gets the
No,
ball.
there is
stolen.
no by then. I've been wanting to pass it for the last 5 fucking seconds. I just keep having to try to trick around these dudes so I can make the fucking pass. And then by the time I get past one of them, the other 2 are on me. And Squall's over here going, oh man, these dudes ain't that good. I never had this problem with any other team.
I don't have a
Alright,
problem passing when I'm double teamed.
I feel like
Let's
those
save it for the
videos,
rematch stream.
you know those Instagram videos of that black dude that sits on his couch, and then like every now and then like he'll be like, this is how ninjas talk about Kakashi of the League Village, and like sometimes when he'll stand up to say something, they'll be like, so sit your ass down. I feel like that guy right now ranting about this team.
Alright, so this is great. Oh, Gradius Origins. I thought it was Gladius.
Please start saying Origins. Holy crap!
Huh?
What are you saying, bro? Can we start saying Origins?
Origins? What did I say?
What is an origin? What is an origin, bro? It's or, not orig.
Huh?
You've been saying O-Ridge. Like O-Ridge. Ins.
No,
I
he said origin, like the beginning.
He hasn't been saying origins this whole time.
Yeah, I have.
I'm going to the bathroom.
I think my voice has been cutting out then. Yeah. This looks like that old arcade game. What is it called?
Not Galaga. I don't. Nah, that's kind of Galaga though. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know what it's called.
Meteor Blaster,
it's not
Alien
Galaga.
Blaster, some shit like that.
Arm City, what game would this be called back in the high-end era? Yeah, it's I mean, I don't really play many games like that. There's some
Metal
on
Slug.
phone.
It does give me
play
Metal
some-
Slug vibes.
I see some of it. I see some of it, yeah. Alright.
Invaders. This is what it's giving me. Invaders vibes.
You know what? It might be more Galaga. Because it's not just doing vertical, it's doing horizontal as well. It might be more Galaga.
Galaga. Yeah, it's like a mix between Invaders and Galaga. Oh, yeah. It looks like this. This is the one.
The bullet hell, I see that.
R-Type Final 2.
R-Type.
Oh, this looks
This was on.
new, though. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, this was on PlayStation. I think it's on 4 actually.
Alright, 1,000 Years of Death. Let's see what this game's
Oh,
about.
hold on, Kakashi. Is this a racing game? No, maybe so.
Oh, this game looks kind of cool.
This looks like acid.
It does. Hey,
It's
it's
a
like funky
platformer.
and weird enough
a
that
platformer.
I like it.
I see, I see.
And it's like
Yeah,
different,
this
you know?
is- I mean, it's a good. It looks like it might be a good platformer. So,
Yeah.
what is that?
I don't know.
What is
I was
that?
gonna say, it looks appealing to see, but like the characters are kind of like, what the fuck?
This is clearly a cold sauce game. If you know, you know.
Oh, that's fuck. Yeah, like the world I like, the characters are like, what the fuck?
What on earth am I looking at, bro?
I don't know.
All right,
bro.
I'm back. I just took a shit.
Are you watching the game we're looking at right now?
No, how would I watch it?
I have no idea.
Look up 1,000 deaths on YouTube for yourself.
Watch the stream on your phone, maybe? Because like we're saying, this looks like a game you would like.
This is a game cold sauce wouldn't be sober. Now you might get sobered up. Matter of fact, it'd be counteracting his unsober.
Yeah, I feel like you don't even need drugs for this game. The game is a trip.
Mm-hmm. Wait a minute, is that Brockstrap in the flesh at home in the daylight? This is crazy.
It's been for a second.
Yeah.
But I was helping my child with something that didn't work out apparently because he's still in there complaining about it. So.
Yep. It looks like it's co-op as well. What's the next game, Squall?
No, I want to hear what Hunter thinks of the game.
Are you looking it up? Cold sauce?
I am playing the trailer.
Are you watching? Are you watching it, Cold Sauce? Are you drinking in cold sauce? Cold sauce, cold sauce?
I think he switched
Hot
to
sauce.
his phone. His phone doesn't have like a working microphone.
Yo,
Yeah.
y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I used to love playing games like that.
Mm-hmm.
That one kind of like Banjo Kazooie and shit like that. I used to love those old games.
Like you hit it on the
Or like sometimes me and a bunch of my friends, we used to go sleep at my friend Guy's house, and we used to take turns playing Little Big Planet. It kind of remind me of that too.
Little Big Planet.
Hang on, guys. I don't know what's going on. Alright. Am I back? Testing. Bro, what the fuck? Why can't I hear anything? Or why can't they hear me? Testing? 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 Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hello, hello? What the fuck just happened, bro? Hello? Hello, hello. Yo, I think Discord's glitching right now. Hang on. Let me restart the whole Discord.
Oh,
Testing, testing.
Well,
There
we
we go.
got you.
Alright, fine.
We can't hear you.
I don't know.
Loud
what
and
the fuck-
clear.
I don't know what's going on there. Like, anyways, whatever. That was whack. Alright, let's see. Next game. The House of the Dead remake. Wasn't this another old arcade game?
I'm not sure.
Well, it's a
I
remake.
thought that was one of those Rob Zombie movies. But look, it's 8:30, and I got work in the morning.
Alrighty, dog.
It's
good
gonna
to
leave
take
us.
off.
It's gonna abandon us.
I need it. I'm sorry, but it's too hot in that fab shop.
When are you starting your new schedule?
Yeah, you was not.
Well, it was supposed to start the day that I told you, but then fucking Steve, the guy from the office who's in charge of telling the guy in charge of our shop what to do, I don't know, something happened and we still got overtime. So we wouldn't. I don't think we even know our new schedule right now,
Oh, okay. So,
and it's really fucking aggravating.
alright. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, we can skip an anime other than Dan next nerding out. Then, if you need more time to relax.
No, I can definitely keep watching Dan to Dan, and if it was my choice, I was gonna choose Overlord.
Alright. Sounds good. Alrighty, dog. Get some sleep.
Peace.
Peace.
Jeez.
Alright, this one's
Shit's
House
gonna
of
stay
Dead
in the list.
2.
Looks like a zombie game.
Yeah,
No,
I remember
you know what this
playing
is?
this. I remember playing
This
this.
is an arcade.
Yeah.
This is an arcade.
This is the one where you actually have the guns and you can
Need
shoot
point.
it at, like pointing at the screen and shit.
Yep. Yep. You know, and they should like any game that's like this. They need to start making them just like Steam versions at least. I feel like that just should happen. Those games are going away the second those arcades go away. I say that, but I don't necessarily think an arcade will go away officially. There's always going to be that one place. With
Well, they put there's a chain restaurant around here called Pizza Ranch, and they just implemented arcades in most of their locations.
Mhm.
There's a pretty fun Halo one that me and my child play together, and then there's a Mario
I played
Kart
it.
arcade racing thing.
I played that one too. The one place I know is like in Greensboro. It's called Round One. They got a whole arcade. It's about the size of an average Walmart in that one area.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you have a
it's a lot.
Walmart or not Walmart? You have a Round One over in Florida too.
I don't live in Florida, but in Greensboro,
Greensboro is what, Kentucky or Tennessee?
Oh,
North Carolina.
for some reason I thought you were in Florida this whole time.
Nah, I've never said. Yeah.
That's cool.
You shouldn't have said Greensboro.
I
I guess
have.
I'm assuming you live there.
I have a Round One.
I don't,
Round
but,
One, too. They have. This
I go
game
there
as
from time
well.
to time. Speaking of Greensboro, do y'all have a Fuddruckers around your place? Like,
That sounds so
There might be
familiar.
one standing. I'm not sure if it's there anymore, but there was one standing in West Des Moines.
dude, the one time I went to that restaurant, they had a burger about the size of like if you were to hold your hand up, like halfway in between there was like a burger about halfway vertically. That's how high it was. The width of that rascal was the equivalent of put your hands together as a bridge. It was from your I forgot what that's called, but from the one end of your palm to the other end of your palm, it was that long.
Yeah, I did go here before. I forgot about this spot. It was a cool spot. I
The
liked it.
rascals were big.
Alright, next game.
Had really good burgers. I think Steak and Shake took up whatever the meat they're using. Steak and Shake's using it. Steak and Shake's pretty good too.
All right. Does any of these sound enticing to you guys? Upcoming releases: Whisper Mountain Outbreak, Dead Zone Rogue, Rah Rah Boom, Echoes of the Wind, Fallen City Brawl. Anything from those few you guys want to check out?
No.
I kind of
Only thing I'm interested in right now is Shinobi Age of Vengeance. That's what I'm ready for. They got T. Lopez on the music for that game too.
Oh no, I'm not putting in my birthday. I was about to dox myself.
Yep.
Dragon Drive.
Dragon Ball.
About basketball.
This looks like
Nintendo
Rocket League in a
Switch.
different form. They're on a wheelchair?
Looks like handicap basketball. No way, he just dunked it.
This is Rocket League basketball. That's what this is. I mean, unless they got some air mechanics, no one's gonna play this that long.
This is what we just saw.
Now you gotta do like a vertical spin,
controls.
720 backflip
Oh shit!
dunk.
You bash into each other.
They're not dribbling though. That's the only thing that's not working for me. I wonder how the aiming system's working here. I think there'll be a competitive scene to some degree, but I don't think it'll be that big.
I mean, it is with the Switch. It looks like it's gonna use like the handles and the motion. So, like to shoot.
Yeah, but this game will be connected. But this game will be like it's gonna be compared to Rocket League. Clear as day. They had some kind of rocket, not rocket. They have some kind of where you got to score the ball. It's like it's really high up in the air. Like the Mayans used to play it, but they'd kill you if you they'd unalive you. If you is it whatever word you just said? That's what they did. That's what the game.
Let me
That
look
game. Yeah, that game. There's a game out there right now. I don't think it's
Ancient
called
Capital
that.
Aztec Empire. Oh no, that's not right.
It's like I guess you could say it's an old version of basketball, but they're trying to get the
Old
ball
Aztec
into the
game.
hole, the hoop, and it's like high on a wall. But I don't hear nothing about that game, and I hear all about Rocket League quite often.
Honestly, it looks like an interesting game.
Watch
I like,
That's
I like
weird.
basketball.
Stone ring or goal in the Swatchley ball court. Yep. It doesn't seem right.
Let's see, Dragon Drive. That game will come out on August 14th if everyone's interested in that game. Alright, Bendy Lone Wolf.
Oh jeez.
Isn't Bendy a scary game?
Was that still Rooster Teeth?
Rooster Teeth?
Bendy is I thought Bendy was a shooter. That's something else, some other game. I think
Dark
Bendy is a
survival
horror game, yeah.
Twisted Halls. Trailer.
This is the same game. They've been talking about this game for a while. Shoot, they were talking about this back in like middle of the PS4 era.
I think I've seen Markiplier play this, but like a demo or something.
Actually, have
Maybe.
the first Bendy game, but this one looks a little different.
Who
I think
was
this is a scary game.
Bendy?
It's like based off of like Disney like art and stuff, but like a scary game version of it.
producer.
Getting, what's that game called? Well, it's not Fall Guys. What? Basically, like your workers, and you're going to go pick up like trash to sell back to the your boss. Like 4 guys go on a ship. There might be a bug that attacks them, or they get attacked by a guy with a shotgun.
I'm not sure. Yeah, Rooster Teeth Games was part of the Bendy and the Ink Machine.
Oh, that's what you were talking about? The company name Rooster Teeth? I thought you were like saying he actually had Rooster Teeth.
No. No, Rooster
That's
Teeth, they were, that company outside of Texas, right? Austin or something? I think they fell apart, but they used to be... Didn't they get bought out? Is it actually? I thought they got maybe bought out by the old owners.
What up, Jamie?
Nope, not doing it.
You got any sports games? You got any sports games for any sports lovers?
Dragon Drive was.
Isn't there a new NCAA coming out at some point?
NCAA?
I thought those got put back into production.
Baseball.
Madden.
The baseball.
Madden NFL 26 is coming out on the 14th in 4 days.
No, NCAA is the college football games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they stopped making them because they couldn't use their likeness anymore without getting paid, and then that law got revoked. So now they're able to make money again off their likeness, and I thought the games were coming back again.
Yeah, Madden NFL 26. This one's coming out on the 14th. That's the actual NFL, not college. So to all the football Madden heads, you guys got something to look forward to in a few days. I know
What I'm trying to
Fold Up
understand
plays.
is why would you make
Really?
college football?
Co-founder, so Bernie Burns was one of the first OGs to leave Rooster Teeth, but it says, yes, Rooster Teeth is back. Co-founder Bernie Burns and his wife Ashley acquired the Rooster Teeth brand and are reviving the company. That's crazy.
Well, maybe it'll be good this time. It'll good again.
Well, it was good originally, and then it got like super de-duper woke, and I don't know if it got away from its original vision, but I know Achievement Hunter, which was a subsidiary of Rooster Teeth, died, and they didn't do their stuff anymore. Bernie left. I guess Joel had some kind of falling out. I don't know about Matt. Gus is still there, I think, doing podcasting. And who was the other fifth one? Griffin. Griffin and Jeff got a divorce, so I'm not sure Griffin's even part of it anymore. But yeah, Bernie was the first one to leave, and he started doing his own thing, and I guess he acquired it back. That's awesome. Good for him. I felt like he got pushed out, really. And that was unfair, because it was like his baby, him and Matt Holm, I think. For anybody not familiar with Rooster Teeth, they are the people that did Ruby. They had Monty Ohm before he passed away. He did the Ruby anime, and then the production kept going after he passed.
Oh,
and then they
RBY?
also did Red vs. Blue. Yeah, RWBY.
Yeah.
And then they also did Red vs. Blue, which was like the Halo miniseries that was actually...
Go.
Yeah, it was done really
I gotta
well.
rewatch that, guys. Red versus Blue is it? You gotta watch that.
Oh yeah, it's super funny. Yep. They had some kind of like
watch
special...
that for nerding out.
Yeah, they had some special like connections with like Microsoft or Bungie at the time, and they were actually allowed to use different tools that not anybody else was able to use within the game just to make those videos.
I think it's like a season
And then they started
5.
doing
started
motion
getting
capture, and it
animations.
looked really awesome. What's that?
Yeah. I think around season 5 they started getting like animations.
I think it was
So-
season 9,
I thought it was earlier.
because they were fighting
still on gold.
text. They were fighting
They
text
were on
inside
gold.
the Foundry map.
Yeah.
What episode? I mean,
Gold
we could
they had
both
as well.
be. What episode of Red v Blue uses
Hold up, you're watching. They got a new Madden coming out.
for the first time? You better watch out. So it was season 10. This episode marks blah blah blah. No, it happened before then. It happened way before then. What episode of Red versus Blue did Tex fight the red team?
Flip into the game where he's looking.
Episode season 8. So I was off too. I said season 9. You said what? Season 6?
5.
Oh, you said 5.
Yeah, I'm looking at Madden right now. Madden NFL.
That came out 15 years ago. Holy shit! But it has 18 million views on it.
Getting old.
So for all the sports
If you're
fans out
getting old.
there,
For
football game coming out.
Any
We need to find a
game
fight.
there that looks like a cozy game.
What?
So season 8, episode 10.
Any game in there that looks like a cozy game
Cozy?
or a cozy gamer. Yeah, like Animal Crossing. That'd be something
Birdie?
like, this looks
Might
something
be
like
it.
a cozy game. The other things like devilish.
To me, it looks like
Maybe?
Brothers. Did you ever watch Brothers? Or play Brothers? It was you used the 2 different sides of your controller to control the 2 different brothers. That's what I'm getting vibes from.
It's a shepherding game?
Yeah.
They got a big owl. They fought something. Clear as day, they beat something up. It's a shepherding game.
Looks interesting.
Yes, exactly. This is a shepherding game. I mean, I don't think I'd play it, but I'd watch it, see what it's about all together.
Would this be classified as a cozy game?
I don't know if I'd call it that. It's more of a simulator. At least as far as we know, it's more of a simulator.
Gears of War Reloaded.
Pizza Band.
Coming
That's
out
on
It's just all of them
26.
together.
Oh, is it? Experience the origins
Yeah.
of
Okay,
one of gaming's most
It did it.
acclaimed franchises like never before, faithfully remastered and optimized for PC.
Yeah, it's on PlayStation as well.
The Lambent.
The chains can
Gears was pretty fun. It took me a while to get around to it, but once I finally did, it was really good. Especially the part where on Gears of War 4, there's a part where you actually go through Marcus's greenhouse, and if you go and smash all of his tomatoes on hard difficulty, it'll play a custom like soundbite to where he's just going like, you know how goddamn hard it is to make all these fucking tomatoes, blah, blah, blah. Like he just goes off. It's funny as shit. And he's got like that deep man voice too, and it's like you hear like this grizzly dude of a man just freaking bitching about tomatoes.
Alright, we need a fighter game. Sword of the Sea or Fallen City Brawl?
Sword of Seas, they certainly not a fighting game. This kind of reminds me of Journey a little bit. Maybe the same world.
Race to the Sun?
Abzu. Yeah, this is like that. It's kind of one of those games that kind of want you to get the feel. It's one of those games that's got a hidden message at the end.
Gotcha.
You're bringing back life to the. Yeah, that's exactly what this is.
Yo,
I mean,
this
it
is sick,
looks
too.
fun. It's probably very short though. These games are usually short. They're an experience only kind of game.
And he's surfing all over the place. I guess the Sword of the Sea.
It looks fun though. I like the speed.
Yeah.
I'm hoping though, like you could just
It doesn't look like there's any.
like a good
fighting.
wall ride. I doubt it. If there's ever anything with fighting in it, it's usually like you got to do a puzzle, and it beats a boss in some form of way.
That's pretty cool that he's like riding around on a sword blade, though.
Oh, you see that? Possible boss?
Possible thing he's trying to free or run away from. Yeah, usually these things unalive themselves. So yeah, that's how most of these games like that work. They usually the boss will run into some trap, get stuck, or unalive itself in some form of way.
Oh, that game comes
All
out
in
August
City
19th. Sword of the Sea looks like a very immersive type game with nice visuals, kind of similar
Streets
to
of
1,000
Rage.
Deaths.
Streets of
Oh, this
Rage.
is your arcade brawler here, kind of like that one X-Men.
Did he pull out a
game.
shotty?
Yeah, pulled out the blicky.
Yeah, it's the Streets of Rage. Streets of
Which
Rage
is
4
funny.
is-
Some of those older titles are making a comeback. I think there was a Contra recently that came out that wasn't too bad.
Mhm. Is the music good though? That's the question.
I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, it gives off 80s vibes, the music in the game.
You got the bliggy.
Bless you.
Thank you.
The dog. Mm.
Doesn't look like my type of game, to be honest.
Nah.
Not one I'd spend money on.
The dog's going in.
That definitely gives.
So, anyone trying to
old
play Streets of
nostalgia
Rage?
vibe. Sure.
Let me see.
There's a new Kirby game coming out.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
What's up, Killer Sans?
Isn't this already here? I mean, if he eats the car, it is. Yep, this game's already there. Might be a Switch 2 add-on.
Hmm?
What's up, bro?
Crazy part is he could eat that big monkey.
I heard there was another air ride coming out too.
I think it really prepared me.
I do always like the look of the world of Kirby, though.
Hmm.
Always has like a nice appeal.
Did you ever play the old 64 title, Crystal Shards?
I haven't played Crystal Shards. I did play Ear Ride, though.
Still waiting to have a release date for Kirby Air Riders. Okay.
Oh, there's no release date for this one. Interesting. Oh, so is August 27th just kind of a guess?
It's upgraded, so it's an upgrade to the original. This game should be already out.
Oh, the game's already out. It's an update. Like, I see what you're saying. You're talking about like upgrade, like a Nintendo Switch 2 version upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
It's already out on the
Mhm.
Switch. Gotcha. Yeah, 'cause I remember they did that for like Final Fantasy VII Remake. It came out at the end of PS4 era, right before PS5 came out. And you get it like a free upgrade or something.
Yeah.
This reminds me of Super Mario 64. Come on, Gay Bowser.
Mario Party Jamboree upgrade is crazy. Jamboree TV. Alright, last game, then we're gonna call it Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Snake it. No, I can't do it. I got that
Snake.
Evo
I
voice.
gotta put it in my
Snake.
birthday. Nah, not doing Snake!
For the vengeance.
Oh, we got a ninja game.
Cerberus Snake.
This game, I played the demo. This is good. It's fighting game coded, so you gotta like you can make a whole combo.
Oh, that's one of those ones we were just talking about, like the Streets of Rage. Just kind of older titles coming back,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Oh, this one looks good though.
Yeah, I played it, dude. It's good. Really good.
Your quest for vengeance begins now.
Like the animation on this one is like upgraded compared to like that old school arcade game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this reminds me of a Blaze Blue game. Not like the original like Blaze Blue fighter games, but they had like a get through the level
was a
Blaze
phone
Blue
game. It was a phone game.
This
One
one
is
is
up there with Mark of the Ninja.
Yeah, this one looks
I
fire.
played Mark of the
bro.
Ninja. This one's like Mark of the Ninja is more about stealth, but this one is, I like the look of this. This was fun.
No, I can
Very
see myself
fighting
spending
game
money
coded.
on that game.
It's like I know PlayStation
Shinobi.
Plus now it's like $29.99.
The force is strong with this one.
I could see myself spending money on this one. This one looks actually kind of good.
They got T. Lopez and the original Shinobi music artist on it. So the music's good. 100%. You can find the demo's music on YouTube right now. Like combat feel, everything, movement. Like you just really need to. This game has a lot of exploration, so it's got some Castlevania, Metroid type deals where you gotta like go backtrack a lot. They do have a fast travel checkpoint system. So if you need to like go back anywhere, the map kind of lets you know where everything is to some degree, right? Like you can't get through certain things unless you have certain abilities, but going with the fire this time. That's electrical. I didn't get to see the electrical
sick,
one.
bro.
I ain't gonna see it now.
I fuck with this game.
Nah, don't show me the fire. You ain't gonna show me the electric, bro. Come on now. That ain't. Yeah, this game was good, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well that's the last game we're gonna check out. Thank you Charm City for creating the QA Gamer website browser.
Orange.
Alright, we're gonna call the stream here, guys. Before I do, I think I can do one more ad read. Yep, sure can. 2 out of 3. Ready to level up your game? Aim Controllers is where custom meets unbeatable value, and right now it's the best deal of the year. We start with official Sony and Xbox controllers, fully compatible with console and PC, no functionality lost. Then you go wild with custom features: smart bumpers, paddles, grips, stick height, custom buttons, even design your own PS5 snap panels. And here's the part no one else is doing: lifetime warranty on all modified parts. That's right, lifetime. What other company does that? Exactly. Normally, a fully loaded setup could run you $400, but during our one price promo, it's just $209 or 182 euros. No matter how many features you add, use code RUMBLE at checkout and lock it in. This is your sign. Go to aimcontrollers.com and build the last controller you'll ever need. Alright. That's the end of the stream, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Thank the panel. Thank the viewers. It was a good one. Squall Rush, gamer, podcaster, anime enjoyer. Favorite part of the podcast was Buso Renkin. I'm gonna go with that. Let's see what else. Outro question. Which one of those games would you most likely buy? That we've seen today. I'd probably go with either the handicap basketball one for the Switch or the ninja one. The last one we saw. That one was pretty nice. Go ahead, take it away, 7 Ninja.
Alright, I am a 7 Ninja 7. You can find me at Game Joel Miuri in Rumble. It should lead you right back to my Rumble channel. So check me out, 7 Ninja 7 on Rumble. Regardless, I am a ninja connoisseur, anime connoisseur, and overall ninja fanatic. What was the outro again? Oh, what game would we buy? So obviously, I'm going to buy the Shinobi game.
Would you more likely buy?
Oh, it's probably most likely. I already know it. I'm buying that Shinobi game. That's happening. But the Kirby game, I haven't played a Kirby game in a minute, and I kind of want to play something. So probably that one.
No, I actually did like the Sea of Thieves. Or not Sea of Thieves, Sword of the Sea one. That one was kind of cool too.
That looked fun. I could see myself getting that. I thought that game was out by now though. And my favorite part of the podcast was Dan the Dan.
Rockstrapper. Rockstrapper.
Sure. Just as the big old banner up there shows, Brockstrap55 spelled exactly like that. Come check me out. I did some Mario Super Strikers the other day, a little bit of Pokemon X and Y there with the homie Squall Rush. Probably wearing maybe not the same shirt as he is right now, but they're both red for whatever that's worth. And come down here a little bit more, some more Pokemon stuff, a little bit of Fortnite. I'm all over the place, but mostly Pokemon if you look at it too closely. And I'm also on YouTube and Twitch, but hey, don't worry about those so much. If you want to come over on Rumble, check me out there, please. Rumble needs more people and more content. And I hope to make the push toward both. So, favorite part when I got home. Favorite part of my of the podcast. Favorite part of the podcast is when I got home. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I've been doing a lot of driving. And just getting home is nice, and I'm ready to pass the F out. And I think the game I'd be willing to buy. I'm a kind of a Kirby guy. I like the Kirby games. I liked Crystal Shards. I like the Air Rider game. All the other ones I've played. The Yarn one looks pretty cool for the Wii, or the Wii U. I'm not sure I ever got that one. And but yeah, you can't go wrong with Kirby. They usually put out pretty good. I played some of the handheld games too, and they were pretty cool. I think it was like Kirby and Starland 2 or something back in 1997 or something, but it was a good one. So yeah, never played a Kirby game that I didn't like.
Kirby
Beans.
God.
Well, that's everybody. Make sure y'all hit them with some follows. Please do. And thank you guys again for being here. Viewing again, it means a lot to me. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Actually, next Sunday is...
We're watching Overload.
The next Sunday is going
Overlord.
to be Great Nimbus Debates Dragon Ball Z podcast. And then 2 weeks after, or the next weekend after that, is going to be Nerding Out Overlord. Overlord is the anime we're going to be reviewing. So stay tuned and peace. Alright, who did we have? We're gonna raid.
Wilkie's there. Peace Far.